Hi there. Welcome to Book Chat. My name is Leslie, and I lead the Reading Safari and Stream programs for Monterey County Free Libraries. Today, I would like to review a very timely book called White Fragility: Why It's So Hard for White People to Talk About Racism. With all the upheaval and unrest, you might be looking for something to help you understand what is going on and maybe understand some of the feelings that you have inside of you. And this is an excellent book for that. I would say that this is primarily probably a book for white people. However, I guess it would probably be good for anybody who is looking to have difficult conversations about racism. So, this book, anyway, was written by Robin DiAngelo. I'm just going to read a little bit about her. It says Robin DiAngelo is an academic, lecturer, and author, and has been a consultant and trainer on issues of racial and social justice for more than 20 years. You can see all of her work that she has put into here because there is a lot of notes in the back. The print is very tiny, so there's only a few pages, but there's a lot of notes and lots of resources for continuing education. So she's really, really, really put a lot of work into this book, a lot of research, mostly coming from people of color, because when it comes to issues of racism, it is very important to listen to people of color. And this book does touch on that. But more than anything, it is a self-help book and a how-to guide for white people. And it talks a lot about how to engage with people of color and how certain things that you say might be considered racist and why, even though you might not think that they are. And it talks about when you are maybe called out for those things, why you would feel attacked, and then how we can get beyond those feelings of being attacked into change and acceptance and learning something about ourselves, pushing past our own assumptions. So this is just invaluable for this time. And even if the protests weren't happening and all of these things that are currently going on were not happening, this book is still really important, because this is a subject that's not going to go away. So anything that we can read to help facilitate the conversation, I am a big fan of. So I want to read the epigraph to you, and it is by Lillian Smith, who wrote Killers of the Dream. The epigraph says, "These ceremonials in honor of white supremacy, performed from babyhood, slip from the conscious mind down deep into muscles and become difficult to tear out." I find that to be a perfect epigraph for this book because it talks about how all of the things that we know or think we know about racism have come at us our whole entire life from the time we are babies, and how they aren't part of your conscious mind anymore because they are literally embedded in your body based on what we've been taught and all kinds of cultural cues and things like that. This book is extremely important. It would be impossible for me to boil it down into a 5-minute video, but this is my recommendation that you read it, especially with what's going on. It's extremely important. Look at all these tabs. I'm a big tabber. I tabbed almost this whole book, which is a source of, hilarity in my house. People like to tease me about how I tab the books, but there is so much good stuff in here, and I think that we need to be educating ourselves, especially us white people. You know, I'm speaking for myself. You know, I have read this book, but there's so much more work to do. I want to let you know that we have this available on Overdrive so that you can check out the ebook if you are interested. Please do take advantage of that. All you do need is your library card. I do hope that you will read this book, and I hope that you will learn something, because, you know, we all need to learn something, right? So thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for listening. And I hope that you will stay safe, and I hope that you will keep learning. Thanks. I'll see you next time. Bye.